Six strange ways the US military is becoming a green and greener fighting machine. When thinking about the military, we often associate it with modern war machines and cutting-edge technologies. However, what few expect is that the US military is also pioneering in environmental protection, especially through innovative recycling programs. One of their most successful recycling programs involves used ammunition boxes. From even utilizing energy from insects to repurposing non-military engines and missiles, they have turned everything into valuable resources. And here are 6 strange ways the US military is becoming a green and greener fighting machine, astonishing the world. Let's explore with Top 5 what these are. One, the insect army. We are living in an era where technology and biology are blending to an unbelievable extent. And this is most evident in the advanced research projects of the US military. Can you imagine? One day, we will use tiny insects themselves to harvest energy. This sounds like something straight out of a science fiction movie. But no, it is becoming a reality through one of the boldest and strangest initiatives, turning living insects into micro-power plants.
This is not only a new step in finding environmentally friendly energy sources, but also opens up huge potential in the field of modern military applications.
This project, impressively named the butterfly effect, quickly caught many people's attention. Specifically, it is a project where the US military is trying to harvest energy from the flapping wings of insects as they move. Butterflies, bees, flies, mosquitoes, and even beetles can become small but extremely useful energy sources.
By using microsensors and energy harvesting technologies, the vibrations generated from the insect's natural activities are converted into electrical energy.
And not only that, this energy can also power VMO systems attached to the insects themselves. Hard to believe, right? But it doesn't stop there. The project also opens the door to using insects as surveillance devices, or even mini drones capable of jumping and swimming. Just imagine a small army of butterflies fluttering across lands, collecting environmental data, monitoring areas,
or even performing search and rescue missions without leaving a carbon footprint. This scenario is not only fascinating but also highly feasible in the near future.
Are we approaching a world where even insects become strategic tools for the military? All answers will be updated daily by
Top5 on the channel, so hit the subscribe button on mystery_core to get the latest updates.
2. The EATR Tactical Autonomous Robot. Have you ever imagined a machine that can find its own food to survive without humans needing to refuel it?
That is exactly what the EATR, Energetically Autonomous Tactical Robot Project, developed by an agency under the US Department of Defense, is working.
Unlike ordinary robots, this robot is designed to operate continuously for days, even weeks without stopping to recharge, which sounds quite impressive, right? But what makes EATR different is its ability to forage for food from the surrounding environment. Yes, it sounds unbelievable, but EATR can seek out and consume natural biomass sources, like grass, wood, and even decaying plant matter.
With modern sensors, you can distinguish what is an organic energy source,
and process them with a robotic arm integrated with a small cutter, then convert them into energy through combustion. Moreover, if needed, it can also run on gasoline, diesel, or even solar energy.
An extremely flexible feature, and with just about 68 kilograms of plant matter, you can travel 160 kilometers.
We worried that one day EATR might mistakenly eat things it shouldn't. Such as suspicions it could swallow humans, rest assured. Developers have programmed it to only recognize and consume items with shapes, colors, and textures matching plans. Not limited to just sustaining itself, EATR was created to undertake a variety of tasks like reconnaissance, surveillance, and even rescue. They can carry heavy backpacks and equipment to assist soldiers during long marches, or they can search for and safely transport the wounded.
EATR is gradually becoming a machine that is not only powerful but also incredibly smart and versatile. Overall, EATR is truly a breakthrough in military technology and promises to have wide applications in many other fields.
Will we see such self-foraging, self-sustaining robots across battlefields and even in daily life in the future? What do you think about this robot? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. 3. The Quarters Airship. The Quarters Airship is an ambitious initiative funded by the U.S. Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, DARPA. Has left many people amazed by its potential. Can you imagine a super-large hybrid airship capable of transporting 500 to 1,000 tons of cargo and performing flights as long as 22,000 kilometers?
Indeed, if this project succeeds, it will be a major breakthrough in aviation technology. It is completely different from previous generation airships, which rely solely on lighter-than-air gases like helium or hydrogen.
Quarters is equipped with advanced technologies combining aerodynamic lift, vectored thrust,
and gas thrust management to achieve active flight capability.
This is an aircraft that not only flies but can also adjust its lift flexibly.
And not stopping there, the project also researched vortex thrust, electrostatic atmosphere, a promising solution to improve flight performance without relying on traditional fuel-burning engines. With immense potential in expanding strategic airlift capabilities for the U.S. military, Quarters is expected to be a lifesaver for military operations or disaster response in remote, isolated areas.
In fact, a small-scale test was planned in 2008. With a smaller version of Quarters capable of carrying a load equivalent to a C-130 Hercules, about 18 tons. But unfortunately, the project faced numerous technical challenges and development costs exceeding expectations, leading to its cancellation in 2010, though it never became a reality. However, Quarters remains a testament to the relentless effort in improving and developing advanced air transport vehicles.
Did you know that the United States consumes hundreds of millions of bullets each year just through live-fire training exercises? It may sound unbelievable, but in 2018 alone, the U.S. military requested over 238 million small-caliber rounds.
Even though this enormous quantity is necessary for training. But have you ever wondered what happens to these shell casings after they are fired? They don't disappear, in fact, at training grounds in military areas. Spent shell casings can quickly pile up as high as mountains.
The concern is that most shell casings are made from brass, an alloy of copper and zinc,
which, while having some corrosion resistance, will degrade over time when exposed to moisture. If not managed carefully, these shell casings are not only a safety hazard,
but also release toxic metals into the soil and water.
It could become a massive amount of waste polluting the environment. So how has the military addressed this issue?
They have established bullet recycling programs to tackle it.
Recycled shell casings can be melted down and turned into new casings or other metal products. With millions of rounds used each year, recycling not only helps reduce waste,
but also cuts the demand for new raw material extraction.
And this is an action we often call a win-win situation.
The recycling process begins with collecting shell casings. These casings are then sorted by caliber and type. And you'll be surprised to learn that automated systems can process over 5,000 shell casings per hour. This speed is truly impressive, isn't it?
At military depots,
highly trained specialists are diligently working to refurbish larger rounds like a 155 mm. This type of round is primarily used for artillery systems such as the M777 howitzer and the M109 self-propelled howitzer. Notably, 155mm shell casings are mainly made of steel to ensure maximum. Before refurbishment, shell casings are fully inspected, repainted, and marked with identification signs for soldiers to easily distinguish.
These massive rounds, each weighing about 45 kilograms, are carefully packed in wooden crates to ensure they reach units safely. Finally, all are clearly marked as ready to fire to ensure they are handled properly throughout their subsequent transport journey.
Five, 3D printer producing filament from plastic waste. It's amazing to think that solid-state shear pulping technology is gradually turning discarded plastic bottles, paper, and hard gear into thermoplastic composite filaments. These materials not only have impressive mechanical strength reaching up to 7,000 kilograms per square centimeter,
showing high load-bearing capacity, but also become useful building blocks for repairing and manufacturing critical parts. With the presence of 3D printers at most U.S. military bases, soldiers no longer have to wait months to receive new plastic filaments. Instead, they can collect recyclable materials from the surrounding environment. With just a button press, they can produce necessary tools and equipment on site.
These devices include replacement parts for military vehicles, weapons, and other equipment. This not only enhances the military's operational efficiency but also reduces plastic waste, contributing to environmental protection. This is truly a marvel of modern technology, isn't it, everyone?
The U.S. Navy is implementing a notable initiative at the Guantanamo base in Cuba,
with the goal of building the world's largest hybrid wind power plant.
Amazingly, this project not only reflects the Navy's efforts to provide sustainable power,
but is also part of a broader strategy to green the base's operations.
This power plant combines traditional and wind energy,
allowing for more flexible and efficient electricity supply while reducing reliance on fossil fuels.
Can you imagine? This significantly reduces carbon emissions,
contributing to environmental protection and mitigating negative climate impacts.
Notably, the project is designed to meet the base's electricity needs continuously and stably,
even under unfavorable weather conditions. In addition to building a power plant, the U.S. Navy is implementing many supplementary initiatives aimed at enhancing sustainability and reducing environmental pollution.
One such initiative is encouraging staff to use bicycles for movement within the base, helping to minimize emissions from motorized vehicles. Furthermore, installing solar floodlights in many areas of the base
not only saves energy but also reduces long-term electricity costs.
These efforts not only lessen environmental impact,
but also improve the quality of life for military personnel in the local community around the base.
Although these initiatives bring significant benefits, the U.S. Navy also faces some challenges during implementation.
Specifically, the initial investment cost for renewable energy technology
can be very high and requires regular maintenance to ensure effective operation. However, with the rapid development of renewable energy technology and government support, the Navy hopes to expand and refine these initiatives in the future.
Through this, they not only commit to protecting the environment but also actively contribute to the fight against climate change, demonstrating their role and responsibility in the current global.
Thank you for watching our video today.
We hope that the interesting information about environmental protection initiatives and the application of advanced technology in the military offers you a fresh perspective.
From utilizing insects to harvest energy to bullet casing recycling programs, the U.S. military is proving that combat and environmental protection can go hand in hand.
If you found this video useful and interesting, please subscribe to the Mystery_Core channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss the latest videos from Team Nam.
We will continue to bring you captivating and meaningful stories. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next videos.